Well, Joanne, we learned today that just minutes before Officer O'Rourke was shot and killed inside this home behind me, he was right next door at this neighbor's home, warning them to be safe and to lay low given the dangerous and unfolding situation right next door. And that family says they are haunted by that brief encounter. At the Coley home today, the damage is everywhere following Monday's standoff and shootout. A basketball hoop on the grass, insulation on the driveway, and bullet holes in the wall. Neighbor Najib Ayar says he spoke to Mrs. Coley after the standoff had begun.
She looked worried, and I asked her what's going on. She just said, too many problems.
Today, firefighters mopped up and building inspectors placed "Do Not Occupy" stickers on the home. Next door, Jeannie Zimbalati has bullet holes in her window. But what she's thinking about today isn't the repair work ahead, but her encounter with Officer Patrick O'Rourke minutes before he was shot and killed.
At 10:30 Sunday night, Officer O'Rourke and one of his partners were at our door, and they announced themselves and told us to turn all our lights off and to take cover because shots were heard next door and they wanted us to be safe.
Jeannie says after the warning, Officer O'Rourke left. And then there was the gunfire. Soon the SWAT team was at her back door and whisked her and her husband away.
We got to the staging area and I saw Officer O'Rourke's partner there. And I asked if everything was okay. And that's when they told us that Officer O'Rourke had been shot and killed. And just to learn that minutes after meeting this officer that he lost his life, just in act of service to the community, and it's just hard to really accept all that.
Jeannie says Officer O'Rourke was exactly what she thought a police officer should be.
He was calm, he was polite, he was caring, and it was a brief encounter, but we felt safe and felt that everything was under control.
And today it's hard to come to terms with what has transpired.
We're haunted by that this initial and last encounter by Officer O'Rourke was, for our safety and safety of everybody on our street, and that they were going to hopefully help Rick.
And as we reported last night, Rick Coley had been ordered to leave his home by yesterday following the divorce from his wife just days ago. We're live in West Bloomfield Township. Michael Rosenfield, 7 Action News.